So my brother bought this book for me, and I didn't really get it at first because I have a lot of blank books sitting in my house all over the place. And I haven't written any poetry in years. And I'm sitting in my other brother's house, and I open up this thing that looks like a book, and it's a book, and it's a blank book. And I'm like, are you just like disconnected from where I am? I haven't written anything in years. And then and you can't really see it, maybe from where you're sitting, but this is actually Gandhi's signature.
Oh, wow.
And what it says, when I finally figured out what it actually said, it was something that he wrote a long time ago, obviously now, and it says, I want world sympathy in the battle of right against might. I want world sympathy in the battle of right against might. And I invited my brother to this event back in June that has had a profound difference in my life. And during the course of the evening, they talked about who Gandhi was and what he stood for. And that was when it clicked for me. My brother was listening. He could see how that was having an impact on me, and he wanted me to know by giving me this. Also, inside of it, it says, this is a poetic license. And there's a bunch of other things it says, including but not limited to flouting all known rules of grammar and meter, prose, communicating, the wild arts of, I can't read the rest of it, flosculation. I don't actually know what that word means, but I'm going to find out. And so I sat with my coach yesterday. She was like, why aren't you reading? Why aren't you getting on the mic? And I didn't have an answer for her. And so she requested that I write something and get up here and share it. And this is what I wrote today. I didn't write it yesterday. I wrote it today. I'm not small. I act like it. People have gotten their life from a conversation they've had with me. And it's not from being right. It's not from being wrong. It's from being a stand for people to get their life. Thank you. Is it 6 minutes total?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to share something else that I just got, in the space of the drive here, was somebody who was connected with this show back when I first came to it, when it was over the Gaultier Plaza in the basement 22 years ago. I called him tonight during a phoning agreement that I have, and in this work that I'm doing. And I left him a message, and I said, hey, just, give me a call back. And he said, he called me back within 10 minutes. And he said, I didn't know if you butt dialed me. And what I realized was that I saw him once outside of a bar down here in Lower Town, and then I apologized for what came out of my mouth in a text message later, and he forgave me immediately. And that was 4 years ago. But what came to mind was that we hadn't had a phone conversation in over 7 years. And in a matter of like 3 to 5 minutes, it was almost like we hadn't not been in communication for those 7 years. And I got to ask him about how a member of his family was doing, and I was moved by his response to just be open about that person in his life. And what really hit me was that he was like, "Thank you for asking." And what you don't know is that that's the kind of question that I ask people. I ask people what's important to them. I ask people what matters. Not because I can fix your problems, because I can't. I can't fix anything for you at all, actually. But rather, that you have the opportunity to actually share that with somebody. In the opportunity and the possibility that they or you can have a real breakthrough in whatever it is that's important to you. That is what I got in that conversation. And I'm going to call him on Thursday. We might have lunch. It's kind of amazing. And that's what I want to share tonight.
Woo!
Thanks, Keith.